Talk about how hard it is to pitch to that lineup and throw as many strikes as he did. They've played together like 219 years. That's not easy to do.
No, I'm glad you said that, because it's very noticeable. I mean, you got a couple guys at the top of that lineup that are on campus in 2017 in the fall. I mean, they've got hundreds and hundreds of at-bats, as you said, and it's very difficult, whether it's Ben Anderson or Tate, and then the host of strength that's after them. It's a really dangerous lineup. It's a very dangerous day. I mean, the wind blowing right out to left center field. So you got to be aggressive, but you can't throw cookies over the plate. You can't throw crippled pitches over the plate. He didn't. I thought it was his best performance, probably by a long shot. I thought he had good stamina. I thought he had good energy to his fastball. It's probably the best fastball that he's thrown throughout the year. He felt good. I thought he was getting down the hill well, but he was landing the breaking ball. And when he was landing the breaking ball early, then it gave him an opportunity to mix really well. He was throwing fastball in, righties. He just did a nice job of executing.
Was that as good as he's thrown his curve since he's been here?
I don't know. Just at least this year.
Yeah. Just talk about how you guys hit today. The bomb that Austin hit kind of got you going.
It did. It was a good answer to their inning, but I think that kid did a nice job of settling us down until we got the 4-run inning, and with Johnny just being aggressive early, and we got a couple guys on base, and then after that, RJ putting a good swing on the ball with guys in scoring position, and then I thought just doing a good job offensively and just continue trying to put pressure on the opposition. Thought we did a good job of that. It was a little bit slow at first, getting off a lot of great swings, but at the same time, I think they have confidence with one another. I just think the balance in the lineup, I mean, they're all about the same. It's 1 through 9. They're pretty much got pretty good skill sets throughout. The guy at the top can run, and some others can run too. But I think they're pretty balanced in terms of what they do.
Using Sam in that spot, was that just they can score on a bunch on you in a hurry, and doing that, take no chances?
Don't trust the guy.
Yeah.
Trust the guy. 6-run lead, in my opinion, not good enough in a situation like today.
Yeah.
Really, in the SEC.
Yeah.
And it felt that way all weekend last weekend, to be honest with you.
How hard is it to pitch in the league this year? I don't know if it's the balls or the bats, but it's like pinball a lot of these weekends.
Yeah, and there's some smaller parks. We have, I note every game and the conditions of every game, and I think it's probably a few games that we've played where it's been calm. All the other days have been windy, and the wind's been blowing out. So it's just been one of those days. But I don't know, the ball and that seem live. But the kids are bigger too. Kids are older. They're older and stronger, and they're better, and they've got more at bats. So you want to be good in this league, you got to play a lot, and you got to play summer baseball too. At least if you're a position player, you have to accumulate some at bats in order to be a good player in this league.
When do you get Horn and Dukanich back?
Horn is throwing again off the mound, so I think he's probably day to day. Dukanich is probably still week to week. He's feeling better. He hasn't been off the mound yet.
Is there a chance Michael Noland can still pitch this season?
No, not this season.
Can you take me through that play when on the strike double when Diaz kind of took off late? Was that something he noticed, or you sent him? Or
He just saw the second baseman put his head down, and he kept inching down the line. I think when you're around third base and the ball's being thrown in, the teach there is just to keep your head up. It's like until the whistle blows, keep playing. So he just kept moving. There was no time. Once he saw his head down, he was in the stadium too, and just took advantage.
What's been the key to Parker Noland's recent success?
Just consistency in how he prepares. I think he's more settled in the box. He's using his hands pretty well. As I said, he's just very consistent and organized in how he approaches the game.
I think Dukanich's injury is a hamstring. Is that correct?
Yep.
How do you handle those? Because that's one of those things you can be almost well, and it's easy to wait. Do you wait till they feel no discomfort or pain at all, or how do you proceed with that?
Yeah, I mean, actually, he's probably going to be able to throw quicker than he's going to be able to run. because he feels pretty good right now. But yeah, I haven't seen that before. At least to my memory, I can't remember it. So it's a tough one, because until the kid feels like he can go out there and throw with effort and adrenaline, probably can't. It's just one of those things you have to have a comfort about, and that's one thing about the injury. It's one thing to be 100%, but you got to be 100% mentally to get on the field in order to be able to compete.